Ricky no want to leave home again. Red leave us already. You can stay here. No one will mind. Thunder not sad Ricky leave. Two hero upon better than one. I'll be fine about you, but I'm not so sure about the others. Shulk will miss Ricky. Ryan too. Ricky's friends all sad. Ricky think Dun sad too. I'll shed a tear for you. Dun tell the truth? Oh, Dun can cry? No, Ricky no want Dun to cry. I thought you did want me to cry. No, not cry. If Ricky going to leave, then Ricky want Dun beg him to stay. Dun can beg now. Beg? You are delusional, Ricky. Besides, it's inevitable that we'll each go our own ways eventually. Really? Oh no, not good.
Oh, the Ricky eyes.
The Ricky face, no. Ricky want to stay with friends, but want family to come with too. Don't I think Ricky's selfish? No, not at all. Ricky not selfish? Oh, thank you. But Ricky want cake and eat it, so Ricky figured out the best way. Come on then, help with it. Ricky, okay, let us all move to Dun's house. Then, in future, Fiorin should come too. Ran can come too. Sometimes. If Melanie shall come, Ricky and friends have big party. Let me get back to you on that one. My house is fairly small and you wouldn't like the beds. Let's agree to go back to our own homes for now, okay? Ricky, like Ricky's idea better. Dun should listen more. Oh, Ricky, no. Dun build bigger house. Let me guess, you can get me a good loan to pay for the work? Wait, Dun tried to be funny. Oh, Ricky not like Dun's joke. Ricky invite everyone back to Dun's house. This Ricky's joke. Ricky, what did you say about your children? Because they're right here. Words they should probably not hear. Hey everyone though, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we had a run-in with Colony 6 and we hate. But anyway, how are you? Anyway though, in this episode, we are actually going to be finishing up, pretty much, almost, with Frontier Village. So now, let's get onto one of the first orders of business. Last episode, I took care of little Pachipa here, and Dunban almost died with death, but he came out okay. Pachipa, how you doing?
Me and Pipki drew picture of Empress. Pachipa used pink, Pipki used red. Empress looks so strong and scary.
Still on that Empress thing, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I believe it or not, you actually have to talk to Pipki and Pachipa at that particular time in that particular area. Because if you do, it actually kicks off another side quest. And this is something I do want to talk about, and I've waited a couple of episodes to talk about it. Speaking of things that have been waiting for, we have let Gorman wait for a long time for this. So you know what? It's been a long time since we've been back here. So much so we brought Charlotte with us to bring back the good old days. You know when Juju got kidnapped, beat up, used as a martyr in more ways than one. But good times, back when Juju was just a minor damsel in distress. Just gonna dodge that guy. Because who knew? Apparently to keep that guy away, you just needed a moist mech on. It's in the name, I wasn't wrong. Just looked like normal rock. You know what? No, it's a divine rock, because you know why? Because Juju was used as a martyr, and that's what makes it divine. This is where our Lord Juju once fought the mighty Mechon alone. The story shall say. In which case, I hope those stories and something else gets washed away in time. But you know what? I can only hope for the future. Not saying anything. Let's just change the goddamn time.
Who's this?
Whoa!
Let me see. Let me see. Yes, it's the rock we need. With this, the construction of our colony has the Bionis' blessing.
Even though it's almost done.
Dude, you don't want Xander's blessing, you know, because of some things.
Don't get so excited. Time will tell whether the colony will survive.
P.S. It won't. But you know, you're almost back to full completion, so you have hope. You have hope. And boy, can't tell you how many reruns we've had to do for this episode. We have literally had to do this episode in a practice run in its entirety because we wanted to make sure this was as fluent as possible because I hate Colony 6's quest lines.
Yep.
And then be clear, I don't hate Colony 6's side quests, I just hate its layout, its structure, its pacing, its placement, its shoehorned inness, if I may be so bold. We did a bit of a rant at the very end of last episode, but cut things short, I hate Colony 6 because out of everything in Xenoblade, this is the one that's most artificial, the one I want most shoehorned in, and is just as, I don't know, it's as seamless as a Rubik's Cube. But oh well.
I mean, to be fair, this wasn't intended to, like, be in the Let's Play format.
No. Is any game back in those days were?
No.
But oh well. Garuga, what's going on? Ah, you. Garuga's got something to ask you. Do you remember about Mythical Empress? She used to be such a kind and nice monster. But something made her horrible. Uh-oh. I think she angry because something killed her child.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. I don't want to, but she's so dangerous now. We have to kill her. We don't have to do that. She's not a bad monster. You'll make mistake. Some evil person killed her child. You went to nest before, but you not hurt her, did you?
No.
Garuga and Sanji angry because some horrible person take child. You understand too, right? Ricky understand. Garuga not want to hurt her, but everyone here in danger. All two of you. All right. It's not like you two could just move. In fact, let's be honest, in the fact that Telefia are roaming around, I think we could just say that Telefia did it.
Yeah.
And Mythical Empress can just wail on the Telefia. She could be the Bionis version of Zord. I guess. But anyway though, unfortunately, there's no other route around this side quest, and so same thing goes with what we did last time, same implied challenge. And there she is. She isn't quite technically a unique monster, but still, the challenge is still there. Mythical Empress. And can I be honest, ironically, the Mythical Empress is not as dangerous or as big of a threat as what her child was. Because the child can topple you and do double damage if you do get toppled. The Mythical Empress, on the other hand, all she can do is slow you down and fill her own target, her own talent gauge. But her talent gauge just hits twice and just does a bit of knockback. If you have shield or speed, you really don't have much of a problem. But in all honesty, I don't think that's the point. I think the point really is, it's not much of a threat. You just want to get it over with. Hurts the narrative, so to speak, in my opinion. And I do have one last thing to say about the side quest, in which I really like. But before I do, I will say, we didn't actually know this side quest existed about what, maybe about our second or third playthrough in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to activate.
Yeah, and it's so obtuse. But this is one of those times which I don't mind. I don't know. And it quickly became one of my favorite side quests on this leg. Anyway though, it's done, guys. Please. So, you did it. Thank you. Grogu will tell Pachipa. Pachipa liked the Mythical Empress too. Thank you for doing it. Grogu know what horrible thing to do, but I hope you can rest now. And ironically, we get a haste. We acted in haste in Pachipa. And now... oh boy.
Pachipa get land from Datapon, but it have sad news. It say Empress has moved off of Bionis leg. Empress probably moved to bigger house because so many babies. Such a pity Pachipa not get to meet Empress. Wanted to show Empress picture me and Pipki drew.
He never told her. I find it so ironic in many ways and sort of sad. Because of course you get the obvious thing that Pachipa wanted to see the Empress so bad that she decided to be rash and say, you know what, let's just kill something. That'll make the Empress, you know, awake and aware. But at the end of the day, that made things go pear-shaped. And her being a kid, you know, you don't really see that coming. But here is a nice little bit of another pieces of irony, and also a bit of trivia. Pachipa is one of the NPCs that has one of the most affinity links in entire game. 6 to be exact. And all of them are based around the Mythical Empress, more or less. So, in her strive to be social and to be popular and to be proving her point, she kind of causes the very thing that she was hoping to prevent. Oh no, it's not a bit of social commentary, and I'm not going to dive that much into it, but you just can't help but feel like, oh... Like Rash's side quests, there's depths to these little fluff balls. Anyway though, from one problem to another. Kazada, what you got? I cannot stand it! More rumors of misuse of Red Pollen Orbs! The Diva was behind it all, but he has been caught! Whatever's going on? I will wait a bit more for Red Pollen Orbs. There are some who want to shut down organization before reforming it. Friends, go look for new place of secret club. What's wrong? Friends have all gone quiet. Well, what? Are you afraid will take place up top 3 all night? It's really true. When night falls, I go to top of that tree. I have very bad feeling about this. Need to be prepared. Be prepared you shall. To cut things short, have a lot of debuff preventions on the go. Trust me, you're gonna need it. Pretty much act as if you're ready to face Ricky. Because oh boy, we're facing, let's just say, a mirrored version. One who's not focused on saving people and releasing debts. Instead, focusing on profits and mushy mushrooms for life. Rooftop of the tree. And who's waiting? But this guy. Ironically though, if you want to, you can definitely trade. He doesn't have much, and I like how his response doesn't warrant like,
Uh-oh, what are you doing here?
nope. Bana, what's going on, buddy?
Bana knew you would come. Insert music here.
Bana? You're really Kingpin?
I am. I ban a really secret organization, gentlemen. It was me all along, Austin. Making food and drink out of Red Pollen Orbs. Sending it out to secret clubs in Alchemov. It has made me a rich nobody.
Bana bad. They work hard to make Red Pollen Orbs for no one. He got a Ricky Spikeball. Ban just use them to make money for himself.
Better to trick than be tricked. If you have brain, you have to use it, or not, it will just waste it. Kadada, Zan, and the diva, all useful to me till the very end.
It's evil to trick everyone. I will never forgive you, Bana.
It's me that won't forgive you. It's your fault that secret organization collapsed. I'll wipe you all of the faith of Bionis as I happy dance and smile.
I'm scared, but I will not give up. Friends will help me. And I love this one because it has many layers in itself. Frenzied Bana. And if you remember way back when, one of the first side quests we ever did for Bana was to get a monster egg in a place in which is known for its Petrixes. And what do we have here? Another Petrix. So, a bit of storytelling. The egg we got for Bana, he could have very well used this monster to do everything that he's doing right now.
Yep.
Anyway though, as mentioned, at 500,000 HP, he is pretty much a good one for physical, but also he has a lot of debuffs. Like I said, he's pretty much Ricky, but
Evil.
yeah, so anything you can think of. Does he blaze? Does he sleep? Does he poison? Does he confuse? All answers revert to yes. He can also slow you down over an attack called Roar. And one final thing that he has is he has a craze state if you're not careful. But you being Ricky, you can pretty much deal with him.
Dunban was just swimming there for 5 minutes, so I had to pull him all back.
Dunban does not care at all. But also, one final thing about Bana is if you listen carefully, the song Tragic Decision is made, and this is the only time out of a story cutscene in which the song plays. Weird how it's not engage the enemy, you will know our names, the one who stands in our way, because I really don't see this to be like a tragic decision. I guess they want to say, hey, it's a Nopon, and Nopon are usually cute, so it's a tragic decision to take them down? No, normally I wouldn't say that, but oh well. But I don't know. And I just find I love this boss fight because it comes out of nowhere. It takes place at the tippy top of Frontier Village. It's kind of like a mirrored version between Ricky.
Because he's the hero pawn who fights for justice, and Bana, he does it for money.
I don't know what it is, just this fight, if you're well prepared for debuffs, it's not difficult. And him being technically a unique monster, like at least you just struggled.
Sup? Bye-bye.
You cleared the path, here we come.
Sweet. Sweet, I get to go home.
And yes, if you want to save, I highly recommend, because it being a unique boss fight, you get a couple of things. Of course, get the Petrix, you get the Combat, I can't buy it, but also a quest exclusive weapon, Monopon. Look at that attack stat. Look at that attack stat. And somehow its critical rate is through the roof.
Yeah.
This is one of Ricky's best weapons ish. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's talk to these guys who are very good friends.
How could you destroy my plans?
It sounds like I'm laughing, but I'm actually crying somehow.
Mama, why?
Also, very nice callback. Or call forward if you want to be specific. Get that or what's up? I always thought of Bana's my good friend. He tricked me. He tricked everyone in village. I feel so sad. Oh. I will stop pretending to cry soon. I will tell everyone in village about Bana and how he's bastard pawn. I'll make sure Bana gets real harsh punishment. Glad I asked friends for help. Thank you so much. I like how Alex like, should I care? No. But there is a real reason to why you want to do the side quest. Not only do you get a boatload of money, a boatload of EXP, but look at these things that you get just for doing this quest.
Taste 6.
And if you want EXP in case you're falling behind, it's a really good thing to do. And in case you know, and also yes, a big boost of affinity. You can only do this after Makona's core has taken place and everything is pretty much as is. But this is well worth your time, and this for me is one of the definitive side quests in this game. I'd even say one of the defining moments in the game as far as things outside of a story campaign. And in fact, Monolith thought so too, because not only is this sort of referenced in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they actually brought back Bana as a character, but in a more narrative focused role.
Yeah.
And not to give a bit of a spoiler to anything, but if you want to know what happens to Bana in that game, look away now. And also, Bana has a voice in that game, and oh my god, he is one of the best voice actors in 2.
Mama.
He doesn't really get that many voice lines, but my god, I love him. He's also part of one of my favorite cutscenes in that game as well. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm just going to say giant robot maid, which you could topple and get a panty shot. Yep, I said that on the internet.
That kid Pipki below me gave bitter kiwi. It's not as good as high armor carrier, but it still made my day.
Now, Pipki, it all comes full circle.
God damn it, he a good kid, is he not?
And he hated Pipki in the beginning.
What happened to the diva? He eating nice food, sleep on bed, not like me, not fair.
Ten hours in, he's still there. Good data. What you got?
Maybe they're a bad image, but the Red Pollen Orbs is useful to knock on. If I get my hands on anyone who misuses orbs.
Uh-oh.
Can you imagine? We pawn crafters have nothing but bad feel about this.
We cannot just leave things as they are. Is there anything we can do?
I know what. That's why I call on friends for help. Nah, I'm not fool, you know, even though I got tricked beforehand. I want to refine Red Pollen Orb creation process. I'll create next generation of Pollen Orbs. Friends will help me, of course, right? Yes, brave with the friends. There's much anger in Red Pollen Orbs. Thus, they release huge energy. Must let them become calm. And they get well mature into Pollen Orbs that cannot be misused. Did you know that objects also have emotion? Some of them up on research and control of these emotions, I hear. I hear she in research lab in Colony 9. You know her? I want her to share my data. Please go and get it for me.
Fun fact, this is actually a side quest that I don't think we've ever done before, I don't think. No, because it's a researcher in Colony 9. We sent the Colony 9 researcher...
Colony 6.
Can that still work? Well, I guess we'll find out. We might have done a side quest before. I'm not quite sure. It has been a while. If not though, I really like how we're still finding new things in the game even after all this time.
Yeah.
This game is a gift that keeps on giving. Oh my god, do I love it. Well, you're not technically in Colony 9, but you're still here.
Friends want to know about study of emotional responses? Mephi thinks she studied this a long time ago. Mephi knows everything about this subject. Someone in Frontier Village wants to see Mephi's research. Mephi happy that her research could come in useful. Wait a moment, please. Ta-da! Here friends go. It's so old now, paper get worn and Mephi get food on it, but it okay. Enjoy!
Woohoo. Dumb and jumps for joy! Yes! don't know why Dunbad sounded like Captain Falcon then. Yes! Dunbad punch! In all honesty, I kind of like to see that. Dunbad punching.
Steel strike.
Ha ha. Dunbad dressing up like Captain Falcon or Falcon dressing up like Dunbad. Whichever one comes first. Either way. Oh, this data I was looking for. Can I take it? You're very grateful to your friends. I will use it wisely. We will ensure that Pollen Orb energy is safe to use. Simple and clean. A little slow process, but in all honesty, job well done. We started out not knowing anything about Pollen Orbs in the marsh, and now look, we've come so far, we've stopped the drug ring.
Yeah.
Does that mean Ricky solved crime and Ricky be absolved of debts? I hope so. Nobon, I want to talk to you, please. How does machine work? No. I guess Ricky will never know. But guys, I think we'll call things there. We actually got a lot done. We stopped the drug ring, and unfortunately, we saw a child screw themselves out of their own dream. A great place to end.
Yeah.
But now, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, well then, I think there's enough room on the wheel for 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. Either way, we will see you guys next time. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. But with that said, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Ricky is happy, Ricky is dancing, and we broke Bana's control device on our own. Mama. If you've played Xenoblade 2, you'll get that joke. Anyway, see you next time, guys.